Amazing love, how can it be? Right? How amazing that is to think about the gospel and the truths we've been singing about. Well, as we continue this morning, I wanted to just make a few announcements before we jump into the book of Mark. In the foyer, hopefully you are going to be picking up your phone directory. We have those available out there in the foyer, so grab one if you haven't already. And secondly, tonight at 4 p.m. we have our ordination ceremony for Jonathan Reish. Many of you know Jonathan is going to be heading over to New Hope as their youth pastor, and so we wanted to ordain him to the ministry tonight. So 4 p.m. if you'd like to join us, that would be wonderful here at ABC. Well, if you have a Bible, we are, as I said, continuing in Mark chapter 6. Today we're going to be looking at verses 1 through 6, or at least the first part of verse 6 in chapter 6. And I think many kids and maybe even some teachers or some parents are lamenting the fact that summer is coming to an end so quickly. Right? Rather than having another 4 weeks to go, I can remember my birthday is near the end of August, and I can remember being able to be out of school until after my birthday. But that's not the case anymore. So we see the kids heading back to school, and with that return to school, I was reminded of some of the teachers that I was not too happy to have had. Right? You kind of think about thinking back in your own life of those teachers that you didn't like, mainly because they made you work so hard. Now, working for no reason is one thing, but making you work hard for a purpose is actually a good thing, right? Preparing you, maybe you're kind of lazy and God is using these teachers to help you develop your study skills a little bit better. Or maybe God knows that you need this material that teacher is going to make sure you cover and cover some more and cover again in order to get that impressed upon your heart so that you can do better at the next level. Whatever the case, I think the reality is we often don't see the benefits of those hard or difficult teachers while we're going through those tough times until we're finished and we look back and see how God actually did use them in a very positive way in our lives. We don't often want to get those teachers that have a reputation for pushing and helping